You know that feeling when you look in the mirror and you just feel stuck? Like no matter what you try, nothing seems to change. You start something, you push hard for a week or two, and then life gets in the way. You get tired, you get busy. And slowly, quietly, you just stop. And then the guilt creeps in, and that guilt makes everything feel even heavier than before. I see you. I genuinely do. Because that feeling is not weakness. That feeling is what happens when someone has been given the wrong approach for far too long. Here is what nobody tells you. The people with the bodies you admire, the ones who look like fitness just comes naturally to them, they are not doing more than you. They are not suffering through 2-hour workouts every single day. They are not living on lettuce and willpower. They have simply figured out a small set of habits that compound quietly over time, and those habits have completely rewritten how their body looks and feels. And today, I am going to show you exactly what those habits are, step by step, in a way that actually makes sense for a real human life. But before I do, I want to be honest with you about something. If you are someone who is looking for a shortcut, who wants a magic pill or a single trick that erases everything overnight, what I am about to share might frustrate you, because real change does not work that way. But if you are the kind of person who is genuinely tired of starting over, who wants something that actually lasts, then keep watching, because the next few minutes might genuinely change the direction of your life. And if you want to go even deeper after this video, we have related programs linked down below in the video description that can help you take this further, but only if you are truly ready to stop guessing and start getting results. Most people scroll past things like that. The ones who do not are the ones who actually transform. Now let me paint you a picture. Think about where you are right now physically. Maybe you get winded climbing a flight of stairs and you feel embarrassed about it. Maybe you sit down at your desk and your back aches within an hour. Maybe you wake up already feeling exhausted before the day even starts. Maybe you have tried cutting calories and your energy crashed so hard that you could barely function. Maybe you have done the intense workouts and your body hurt so badly that you had to stop. This is the cycle that millions of people are trapped in, and it is not your fault. The fitness industry has been selling you complexity when what your body actually responds to is consistency in the simplest possible form. Here is the first habit that changes everything: walking. I know, that sounds almost insultingly simple. But hear me out, because the research behind this is staggering. People who walk 30 minutes a day see measurable reductions in body fat, improved cardiovascular health, better sleep quality, and lower stress hormones within just a few weeks, not months, weeks. Walking is the single most underrated fat-burning tool on the planet because it keeps your body in a state where it burns fat directly for fuel without triggering the kind of stress response that makes your body want to hold on to weight. Every single step is a vote for the version of yourself you want to become. Now here is where it gets interesting. Pattern interrupt. Because most people hear walking and they think, okay, that is the easy version for people who cannot do the real stuff. But elite coaches and trainers around the world consistently use walking as the cornerstone of transformation programs for everyone, including high-level athletes, because of how powerful it is for recovery, hormonal balance, and sustained fat loss. The people who dismiss it are the ones who never make lasting progress. The people who embrace it are the ones who look completely different a year from now. The second habit is sleep. And this one hits differently when you understand what is actually happening while you sleep. Every single night, your body releases growth hormone that repairs your muscles, burns fat, and regulates your hunger hormones. When you cut sleep short, your body produces more ghrelin, which is the hormone that screams at you to eat more, and less leptin, which is the hormone that tells you that you are full. So when you are only getting 5 or 6 hours of sleep, you are literally fighting your own biology every single day. You are not weak, you are hormonally compromised by your own sleep schedule. 7 to 9 hours of sleep is not a luxury, it is the foundation of every physical change you are trying to make. Think about what 1 extra hour of sleep could do for you starting tonight. Less cravings, more energy. Your body actually using the food you eat properly instead of storing it as fat. Studies have shown that people who optimize their sleep lose significantly more fat compared to those who do not, even when their diet and exercise are exactly the same. That is how powerful this one habit is. Third habit, and this one is a game changer. Protein at every single meal. Not just after workouts. Not just at dinner. Every meal. Your body is constantly breaking down and rebuilding muscle tissue, and protein is the raw material it needs to do that job. When you eat enough protein, your body has what it needs to build lean muscle, and lean muscle is what raises your metabolism so that you are burning more calories even when you are doing absolutely nothing. People who consistently eat high-protein diets report feeling fuller longer, having more stable energy throughout the day, and seeing visible changes in their body composition within 30 to 60 days. The research on this is absolutely clear and consistent. And here is the part that most people miss. Building muscle does not make you bulky. It makes you tighter, firmer, and more defined. It reshapes your body in a way that cardio alone simply cannot do. The people who are afraid of building muscle are the ones who stay stuck the longest. Fourth habit: strength training twice a week. Just twice. That is all you need to completely change how your body looks and functions. 2 sessions per week of basic resistance training has been proven in study after study to increase bone density, improve insulin sensitivity, dramatically reduce the risk of injury, and significantly change body composition. You do not need a fancy gym. You do not need expensive equipment. Bodyweight exercises done consistently twice a week will transform you, and the transformation is not subtle. After 90 days of twice weekly strength training, the visual difference in your body is something that the people around you will notice and comment on without you saying a word. Here is what nobody wants to admit. The people who say they do not have time for fitness are the same people spending hours scrolling through their phones every night. Time is not the problem. Direction is the problem. And when you have the right direction, everything changes faster than you ever thought possible. Fifth habit: hydration. Drinking enough water is one of the most overlooked performance tools in existence. Your muscles are roughly 75% water. When you are even slightly dehydrated, your strength drops, your metabolism slows, and your hunger signals get confused, meaning your body sends hunger signals when it actually just needs water. People who increase their water intake consistently report clearer skin, better workouts, significantly less bloating, and a noticeable increase in how sharp and focused they feel throughout the day. Now here is what I want you to sit with for a moment. These 5 habits combined are not complicated. They do not require a perfect schedule or a perfect life. They require a decision, a real one, the kind where you stop waiting for the right moment and you start with what you have right now. Because the cost of doing nothing compounds just as powerfully as the benefits of doing something. Every week you wait is another week your body is not working for you. The people who are in the best shape of their lives did not get there because they were more disciplined than you. They got there because they stopped waiting and they started somewhere simple. That somewhere simple is right here. If this video has sparked something in you, if you felt something shift while watching this, the programs we have linked down below in the video description exist for exactly this moment. Most people will read that and keep scrolling, but the ones who click are the ones who are genuinely done waiting. The direction you need is already there. The only question is whether you take it today, or whether you let another month pass you by.